Hey guys, it's me again, Barry with Barry's 8-Track and Classic Car Radio Repair, and it is New Year's Eve 2019, December 31st, and I'm working on New Year's Eve. That's not too unusual, and I'm also a non-drinker on New Year's Eve, but don't feel too sorry for me because after this job, I'm going to be settling down with top grade medical, and here's my card, so it's not illegal. It's okay for me to smoke pot. Okay, guys, this is out of a full Delco system conversion out of a '69 Camaro sent in by Neil from Frisco, Texas. Thank you so much, Neil, for your business. And we have this system complete, and we're ready to test the whole thing. So here we go. This is a conversion. The radio now has FM, and needless to say, I did my special conversion on the 8-track as well. So let's turn the radio on. And we got her set to FM at the moment, so we'll just run all the way down the dial, make sure we pick up a few FM stations.
And you've got the skin facing your drink.
You have the yellow side skin facing your drink. You just squeeze a little bit, you'll see.
Stoked about the next 2 hours of music. I'm going to kick off the... So Jesus, you brought me for taking... Genuine voodoo. Who's the only one? I'm for the last time.
Fly across the country, I finished the show and I haven't.
No,
That's about 15 so far. Now we're going to reach it.
My phone, you and your friends want to tag along.
I hear people say we
Okay, that's about 27 FM stations there, so let me switch to my AM antenna, which doesn't pick up quite as much hum from the power line, and we'll check out the AM real quick. And we get 3 stations in my area on the AM band. And the way that we switch bands on this radio is turn it off and then right back on within about half a second. So here you go. Off, on. Okay, now you're hearing the familiar staticky sound of AM radio. Should be getting 3 stations. Got a little problem with the antenna, looks like. So let's just go back to the other antenna.
For $100, and it goes to $100.
Sloan committed to bridging science is running down.
Think you can win? I'll drag you
There's one.
again.
The occupants out of the house. They
Okay, and there's the other one that we get.
adults, 2 children.
For the very last
I've learned more about Cheza. He was
Okay.
raised.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure that we picked up the 3 AM stations. We picked up a bunch of
But when they were
questionable stations in this area, but we do pick up. We got 2 weak stations down here and 1 strong station out here, so those all did come in. Let's go ahead and preset. Let's go back to FM here.
tragically. States. Shizabuddin, both his parents were.
And I'm going to try setting this push button to that station. Make sure that the presets work.
Security guard were murdered. By the terrorists.
Okay, so we just went back to that station that I preset. So the radio's working properly. Now let's go ahead and test the aux input and make sure that the radio automatically switches over.
In Venezuela. Now he's the DA.
I just use a quick tone to test the aux. Okay, there's one side. and the other side. And now there will be a 20-second delay before the radio comes back. That's because of a Vox circuit that holds onto the aux input longer than it really needs to, just to make sure it's not constantly switching back and forth between songs from the aux to the radio, and that could even be triggered by a quiet music passage as well. So if you don't like the delay, just turn the radio off, turn it right back on.
A new decade.
Radio's instant. And as we can see, the radio came back on automatically. So now let's test the 8-track function. You know what? Let's do Bonanza guitars first, because I don't get nailed quite as much for copyright on that one. Okay, we'll plug some Bonanza guitars in here. Gonna switch tracks a bunch of times. Okay, now when we pull the tape out, the radio should come back right away. Okay, now there's our radio. Okay, let's plug some Anne Murray in here so you can check the speed, because this is more familiar.
Them coming from France.
Okay, so we know the 8-track's working, and there are two things that I forgot to demonstrate. So we'll do that now. Let's turn to something that's got a little more lively music on it, so we can. That might not be so bad. Okay, I want to demonstrate the virtual balance and fader functions, which are both done using the tone control on this radio. To activate our virtual front rear fader, we're going to give our tone control 2 turns clockwise. So let's try that.
Fader adjust.
Okay, so now this same control is adjusting your front rear fading all the way front, all the way rear, all the way left. I mean front, rear. I'm going to center the speakers. I'm going to stop adjusting it.
Fader set.
Fader set. That means the setting is now saved, and you can move the tone control back to where you like to listen to it at, which for most people is going to be all the way up. Okay, now we're going to demonstrate the virtual left-right balance control. Same procedure, except we turn our tone control twice to the left. So here we go.
Balance adjust.
Balance adjust. Okay. So now this control is adjusting. The same control is adjusting left-right balance. Left, right. Left, right. Okay, I'm going to put him back to center. Take my hand off the control.
Balance set.
Balance set. And now we can take this tone control back to where we like it to sound. Okay, last thing to check is the dial light. And I'm just going to flash it on and off a bunch of times. Let's go back to our that. See if we can get that light to see. Yeah, you can see the light. Okay, so that takes care of it. That's the entire job. Everything's working properly. She's ready to go back to the customer. I'm ready to take a shower, probably jam down half a pizza, and fill up a bowl with this stuff. Yes. Okay, folks, my website's in the description below. My number is 928-533-9666. Thanks so much. We'll see you next time.